What is going on, people out there? It's me. Um, so basically, I like to freestyle a lot on these YouTubes. I don't really necessarily connect to certain individuals. I connect to people that are highly spiritual, people that actually think outside the box, people that question systematical, systematical. How could I say it? This person doesn't stop bugging. Turn my phone off, but yeah, people that just question a lot of things. I'm one that doesn't really believe in giving into the system at all. Um, After going through a couple years of college, it just makes you aware of what exactly is going on, what exactly can you do about it, and if you believe in what you're always told, you're gonna be screwed, man. You're gonna freaking go through a lot of turmoil. You're gonna go through a lot of pain. You're gonna go through a lot of corruption. You're gonna go through a lot of people taking advantage of you. You're gonna go through all this stuff that's gonna make you change as an individual. And you are a strong individual. Everybody here on this planet Earth is pretty much strong because you're surviving. You made it. How many billions of sperm cells goes through the womb and you're one? That's like a miracle in itself. Going through that process, and if you make it here 100% healthy, your body's healthy, that's a blessing. That's straight a connection from the source. What do I mean by the source? I don't know what I mean by the source. The source could be in a lot of different things. I'm not here to get anybody angry about what I mean by the source. It could be God, it could be, the sea of light, it could be whatever you want to call it. Whatever you focus on, whatever you believe in what you believe. Like I said in my past recording, I don't have nothing against any type of religion. All religion is good. If it makes you a stronger person, go ahead and do it. Go ahead and keep practicing it. Go ahead and believe, because the more you believe as a humanistical person, the more amplified your soul becomes. Even though it might be something that could potentially harm you. Nice weather over here in Cali today. 12:02 p.m. It's roughly about it's in its 70s, getting close to the 80s, which is really good. Now that summer's gone, we've had a lot of bad weather the past month. I was even questioning this one storm that came through. It was a really, really violent storm. We don't get those type of storms over here, but we got it, and it was severely strong, which flash floods caused cars halfway flooded within, I would say, 3 to 5 minutes. Now that is powerful. Out here in Cali especially, we don't get those type of storms. And if we do, it's once in a great, I don't even know how many long, or how long. Since 2004, I remember there's been a lot of crazy storms up and down. Some years are better than others, some are weaker than others, some we don't even get no freaking rain at all. And I'm just like, okay, like, I'm over here complaining about it, but I look at people like that live in the eastern part of the United States that get it all the time, bad freaking tornadoes and all that. So yeah, it's nice weather today, really nice weather. Enjoy my afternoon. Work tomorrow. Work every single day. So you gotta enjoy life. You gotta just kind of figure out what makes you sane, what makes you keep your sanity going. Because sometimes, you go through turmoil and it just makes you like, wow, here I treat all these people the way I feel that I should be treated, and everybody just kind of falls flat sometimes. But that's fine. Everybody's here for a different common cause. I'm meeting my ground. There's been a lot of crazy stuff that's happened to me this past year. It's almost like 2011 for me. 2011 was a really transitional time for me. I've learned a lot in that year and did a lot spiritually, which now I'm starting to understand what exactly I'm here to do. And sometimes it might sound crazy. Certain individuals I try to explain certain things to, and they're just like, Brian, you are, yeah. But people could think what they want, especially in Cali. People out here are just kind of different, kind of closed-minded, kind of the junkie that just freaking watches reality TV, and that's fine. That's the way reality is. Kardashian status and shit. I mean, I give her props. She's a beautiful woman, but she's a fucking bitch. Sorry to say it, but there's a lot of women out here that watch a lot of bad reality shows, and they start to believe that's the right way to be, which is total opposite. I think sometimes in myself they create these reality shows just to kind of keep everybody polluted on a certain frequency, not to elevate yourself. Because if you give into the system and you start doing all types of stupid shit towards other people, and you start treating people the way a lot of these reality shows freaking, I mean, I've watched it because of a family member or ex-girlfriends, or you know how, well, got fellas out there, you know how it is with the girls. So here I am, camming it. Just got bored right now. I don't know. I just feel like recording. Second recording. If I do post this, it's pretty freaking sad. I've only posted one other video, which was like 15 minutes long, about a little bit of everything I was feeling that day. It was really crazy day at my job, and all this emotional stuff started coming out. But I needed to record. I needed to not tell anybody specifically and be like, hey, I need your advice, or I need you just to hear me out. No, it was just one of those things. I needed to see myself. I needed to see how I sounded. I needed to see all that good stuff. Pretty interesting. But yeah. So here I am again, just recording out of nonsense. A couple of you individuals, I want you to hit me up. Those out there that are really highly spiritual inclined, you know who you are. You've taught me a lot, and just, I don't know, one in particular, really, really amazing woman. She's really gifted, and just from what I've tubed, there's certain individuals that just bring out the best in people, and it's really rare to find those type of individuals really far spread out. In my perspective, I'm not trying to put anybody down, but there's just certain individuals out there that are really gifted, and I didn't have no idea that there was, I don't know, light workers that could actually do that could actually bring out the betterness of people, to actually teach people certain things that in some people's perspectives doesn't make any sense. And that's why a lot of people are in the predicament where they're in that type of predicament, because they don't really necessarily look into that type of thought process. They don't even grasp nature at all. They just, it's there, but they act like our primitive race didn't go through living in nature and surviving this ocean of chaos. Sometimes I'd like to call it this ocean of chaos, because if you really think about it, the animal kingdom is raw, like survival of the fittest. You look at the African safari, man, that's just like, if you can make it through that, you can make it through anything. Vicious animals. So like I said, it's an ocean of chaos. I mean, we've survived all this because we've created tools. We're able to establish a certain type of warfare type of having, how could I say it? Not warfare, but like, yeah, well, sometimes warfare, because if you look at certain tribes, they actually went to war with each other just so that they can maintain the balance of the population, which I find extremely a talent of understanding that, because if you can control your populated area with the amount of resources of food and all that, you could survive. Like, cool. So there's a lot of these African tribes. I studied anthropology, which they go to war with each other just so they could keep their population in balance. Native American too, but we were just raw. Over here I'm Native American, and we were just a raw race. We're type of I see like the tribalistic, like in the old school moderate gangs, just kind of like reminded me of like our past, like how we were. Even though we're the same type of people, we just like to go to war with each other, and it's kind of just crazy. It's just it's in the humanistic nature, because it's in the animal kingdom nature, and everybody's, well, not so much all animals are viciously like predators or whatever you want to call it. So here I am just going off this way, that way. I just need to, I don't know, but just wanted to see. I met somebody online, and she's talking about she wants a cam of my dumb ass. I don't even want to say it, but yeah. So anyways, it's me again, Yahin. That's Joaquin in Hebrew. I don't know why I wrote that. A lot of people, or the little people that I do conversate with, are like, what the hell? I just felt that I had to do that. My seventh father, or my grandfather, was a Native American shaman, which is kind of ironically funny. We had recently in 2011, my family had a reunion, and basically I found out that, or my family found out that was his name, Joaquin, and I've always been enthralled of learning the Native American culture. For some reason, I've been drawn. So I found that kind of interesting, and having certain dreams. My people, doing the eagle dance. So my tribe was all about music. We're all about art, crafting certain things, which is highly, I respect them because that's who I am. I have a lot of that in me, a lot of that questioning. Well, not so much that, but I mean, yeah, I question, but at the same time, what do they call that? My grandmother has it a lot, like superstitious to the fullest. I swear, like sometimes it's like overdoing it, but that's how I am. That's who we were, and here I am. 2013 and still giving up we're still living it up the tribalistic, not tribalistic, but like, you know what I mean, representing my race. I don't really want to say it over this YouTube because there you go, I'm getting paranoid again. There's been a lot of weird things happening the past couple, like 1 month and a half basically. I don't know what the hell, but I don't know if you guys are aware of the new technology, helicopter type craft out there, and it's just kind of weird, but for some reason, if they target your ass, I don't know. It is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and call this quits. Hopefully, you guys out there that are highly spiritual, I want you to contact me. I want to get to know you a little bit more. I need a little bit more knowledge for myself because I need to know. Okay, I need to know exactly where I need to go with this. I kind of have a grasp of what I need to do. But you guys that are stronger psychic than I am, you guys know higher spiritual realms. I would really enjoy having conversations with you in the near future. Yahin Shambra, meaning spiritually being awakened. Hopefully I hear from you. Alright, late.